This morning we will start with our female football basketball team because yesterday they won that cup, the women Afro basket title. This is the 5th time they are winning that title consecutively, 5 times in a row. When it comes to women's sports, Nigeria is the best. They beat Mali yesterday 78-64 in the finals to win that cup. 5 finals in a row, 5 wins. So congratulations to our women basketball team. They are the best of the best. Our female football team, best of the best. Our female basketball team, best of the best. Come on, Nigerian men, look at your women now. Follow them, follow them. These people are making us proud. They are making us proud everywhere. Look at just last week, our female football team won the cup in the football match in that finals when they came back from 2 goals down to win against Morocco. Now, yesterday, our women basketball team won the finals. They won the finals and they beat Mali. They beat Mali 78-64 in that finals. Congratulations to them once more. Congratulations to every one of them that participated. They did us proud yesterday, and congratulations to them once more. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Vote Sports on Vote 104.3 FM. My name is Godwin, and today we are going to talk about transfers, because it's happening everywhere in Europe. Good morning, Nonso. How are you?
I'm good. Good morning, Godwin. It seems this August 3rd, is it August 3rd? Is it International or National Girlfriends Day? And everybody was celebrating. I went on to celebrate our mothers, our sisters, the relationship we have with the girls in our lives. Not girlfriend though, because some people like girlfriend, take your girlfriend, I'll buy a girlfriend gift. But while I was celebrating my sisters and my aunties, the the basketball team were playing. The women basketball team were playing, and it was an interesting game because you go out to see them play and you be like, this have been a team that you ask which team in Africa can come or compare with them. None. But until we get into the show proper, because this week we want to celebrate the women. I will celebrate the women from this week till the end of this week. I'm celebrating all the women across Nigeria.
Good morning, John.
Yeah, good morning to you, Godwin. A fantastic morning to everyone tuning in right now, especially all the football maniacs and super sports fans. Big shout out to the Tigress for their results in the Afro Basket Women's Championship. Let's not forget that this is going to mark their 29th straight win in the competition. It's been running since 2017 till date. And yes, it's a fantastic result. They are doing us proud, women doing us proud in every sport. And very soon, men, I believe in you. You are going to line up into that mode.
Baby.
You are going to line up into that mode.
They don't do the politics finish.
Very soon, we will win our own. Yes.
Until they remove politics, you're looking at the
This is a clear-cut scenario of a man that has a wife that is very supportive because everybody is eating fine in the house. We are eating good in Nigeria. That's it.
The men, I was looking at the CAN Championship, the African tournament, where they went with homegrown players, and they had just 6 defenders, 4 midfielders, and the rest of the team was attack. It's like you go back and say, can't you groom midfielders in Africa? Can't you groom midfielders in Nigeria? Must everybody be an attacking player? Must everybody want to score goals?
Must everybody be
the Victor Osimhen? Can't we have another Ndidi? Another
part of the thing that for you to actually get transferred from Nigeria, for example, Africa to everybody to look at you if you score a whole lot of goals.
That's the thing. That's the only benchmark that is easily visible on the field of play.
If you look at it, if you score a whole lot of goals, you have more opportunity to travel abroad. So I understand that everybody wants to be a striker.
So they should select teams based on attack.
So congratulations to our Tigress. They did us proud yesterday. Okay, first let's start with our Nigerian or African players that is moving in the transfer market. First, I will start with Lookman because yesterday Lookman came out and officially he has handed in the transfer request. And he went and wrote us 5 pages of letter. I can't read it. I went to read it on the show, but it's long.
It joke.
I read. Me even can't tire. But almost 3 pages of
PDF.
3 pages of letter that he wrote, talking about a whole lot of things, and that he has given his all to Atlanta, that they should allow him to go. That he has endured in these past 3 years. He has broken promises. And again, we talked about it, this gentleman agreement.
Yes.
That had a gentleman's agreement that if a good bid, I don't know how much is it, comes in, that he's allowed to leave. but obviously Atlanta have changed their mind. The same thing,
Normally.
I keep saying it. If any discussion or conversation is not written down, it's like me now meeting a girl inside my room and telling him, I go marry you. It's not written anywhere. Nobody even see us.
I go buy you.
You understand? So it's like any contract is a player. It's not written down. You can understand.
Apart from contracts not being or agreements not being written down, there's also the context in which those agreements were given. For example, now let me say we are about to play the final of the competition to win maybe Europa League finals now, and me and you were having a chat maybe as we are talking up to the build-up, like, boss, I've done well for this team, I've done well. If a big comes in the summer, I would like to move. You understand me? Or maybe you've just won us a title and we're having that conversation. Why not? If a big, why not? You are my star player, blah, blah, blah. Context matters. You understand me?
The thing about the thing is that if you talk and form out, if it's not written that, they can break it.
That's the thing. Context matters, and the integrity of who you're having the conversation with matters too.
I keep saying it.
And once money comes in, a lot of things can happen.
Yes, that's the problem.
Let's understand the fact that they said if a good bid, if a good bid comes
it's
in,
contextual too.
Yes, if a good bid comes in, 30 million euros, not be good bid. Not gonna see, live English. Live English. Now you might okay, 5 goals, 2 assists, 55 million. How much did you guys buy Martinelli?
See the point.
No, because you keep saying it's a Serie A teams don't really spend much. How much did Juventus spend to get Vlahovic in? So if a good bid comes in, the contest is if
I think
a good bid comes in. 35 million euros, no be good bid.
Yes, but the player on this time around is saying that this is the club he wants to move.
Then they should pay the right price. It's whether you want to leave. We don't have a problem with you leaving.
I think the problem is not necessarily the bid. The problem is that I think that they have a range. If Lookman is saying that means the club have met that range. For example, because they have the agreement, I cannot tell. Probably you can. The agent can tell Inter Milan. For example, I remember this transfer thing that happened with Liverpool and Arsenal when they wanted to buy Suarez. They told him that 40 million pounds is enough to buy Suarez. That's what the agent told Arsenal. Arsenal bid 40 million and one. It's possible that agents of Lookman have told Inter that 40 million was the agreement. If you bid 40 million, it will go. But Atlanta can change their mind. So if Lookman is saying that if bid comes in, that they broke a promise, that means what
the valuation have already been met.
Yes, whatever they was promised has been met by other clubs.
Yes.
That is the truth. If Lookman will not say what he says.
Yes.
We are here, we are seeing what Fab might be posting and what Dave might be posting.
No, he posted it on his own personal account.
Wait.
What are we saying?
Now him saying they've broken a promise. Rumours can fly that they've met the target and he wants to move. But the thing is, Inter Milan submitted, I think, 36.5 million euros. You get what's it called? Atlanta is asking for 40 or 43 or 40, I think 45. They're asking for 45 million euros, which I'm still saying it. 60 million is okay because we have players playing around for
bring this. Should we were saying 80 million at some time for West Ham?
I said 60. Now if you want to get West Ham player, you go pay 80 million. If you want to get Jarrod Bowen, you pay 80 million. For Lookman, because we have agreed that Nigerian players move for cheap prices. You get. So if you're moving for a cheap price, 45 million is not too much. 45 million euros is not too much. And you're submitting a bid of 36. There's still a long gap. They've given you it's like they told you a range of 40 to 45. You've not met the 40 cap.
See what I'm saying? I think you're missing the point.
The most important thing is if Atlanta are saying what you bid is not good enough, you understand me? Let it be that. Let them express the bid that they will that they will accept, and they will make the bid. It's not unlike what we are seeing with Brentford and Manchester United, where you make a bid, they reject it. You make a bid, they keep on rejecting it till they are now forced because of the player now to now accept the final bid. If you make a bid for 38 million and it's rejected,
now you're giving me a context that I'll have to call the man at Atlanta and tell him. I have to call him because now my guy. I have to tell him, bros, talk how much you want because at the campaign say this guy.
Everybody knows. Say when they were coming from Buemo, the guy 70 million or nothing.
60 million was, I think it was 65 at some point. Mine they brought 65. You know, no agree. They brought 70. You know, no agree. They have to increase. So now with Atlanta, I have to talk to my Oga at the top to ask him how far, what is the price on it, because the speculated amount we are hearing from
has
the
been met. Yes.
is not met. It's 45 million euros. 40. They say according. It's not. It's
let me
40 to 45 million
You
euros.
don't even understand what I'm
See,
talking about.
Lookman can say anything he wants to
Yes,
say. That's
see.
his own.
Yeah.
Me, I'm talking about the club making money off him because somebody Atlanta getting
Yeah,
him
you are
for.
saying the same thing. Now he has handed in transfer request. Something has to happen. My own is that if Lookman, I have to support the player what he's saying. If he says that the clubs have made a bid for him and they have made their evaluation, they have the same thing. And it tells the Jokeres and
same thing
the ones
happened there.
the Jokeres have to go on strike before they have to go back to that bid they agreed before. Clubs can do it. It's business for them, which I understand. But
Sporting was a bit too greedy.
It doesn't matter.
Atlanta is not being any greedy because they just sold somebody. And they sold him for cheap as well. Because if you ask me, selling Retegi for that price, I think for 40 million euros is cheap to Saudi. Selling any player for 40, 50 million euros to Saudi is cheap money. Now, if you want to sell Lookman, you've agreed. They got him in for about 40 million. You can sell him for about 40 million. No profits made, but he's giving you all on pitch. So you've made profits from what's it called, the jersey sales and all of the trophies you've won. Fine.
Commodity side,
you get. But on the side of finance, Inter Milan is using the like I said it before and I'll say it again. Inter Milan is using the image of we're a big team.
They are not using the image of
anything. They tell you how they be now. They are for football. To bully these people to sell.
It's not bullying.
It's bullying.
It's just common sense.
It's not.
My joy about this whole scenario is that before Lookman came out to make this statement, Atalanta were fiddling with the idea that they can reject Inter Milan and keep this guy for at least 1 more season. Now that he's come out and he said he wants to move,
they will have to now come out and say a price.
More agreeable.
To a price.
Yes, to a price.
Because that's the problem I have with Atlanta. They didn't say this is the amount we want.
Well,
they just keep rejecting. They submit 65, we reject. Now, we in our mind, we that in the back room, we know the price is between 40 to 45.
Well, as I said before, what I'm looking at is what Lookman said. Atlanta have not said anything, so we have to work with Lookman so we can speculate whatever it is that they are asking. But these people have not come out and said they have not met any price. Okay. But Lookman said, for example, what he said that as a result of after months of broken promises, and what I feel has been poor treatment towards me as a human being and as a professional player. Sadly, I have no choice but to speak out of what I believe is right and feel enough is enough. I can confirm I have handed in a formal transfer request.
Okay, now this is the context of he and Gasperini.
No. He said the club. No, he said the club. He said the club broke promises, not Gasperini.
Wait,
now left the club, so he's not in the contest now.
You know, when you have a beef with the manager. At the time, manager and the club. Mo agree to disagree. Manager is the club because you cannot go to the board. You are going to your manager, you're going to your coach, talk about all the problems you have at the time. Now, after that, Wahala, you see that the board did not say anything. They did not put mouth in their matter. Mo could have go settle. You get? Maybe there was a promise of at the end of the season we'll give you a new contract. Maybe there's somewhere or there about that. He's been hoping for that. Okay, by the end of the season they'll have given him a new contract, and they've not given him yet. That's the context. I'll say, okay, fine. That's agreeable. You can leave. You can hand in your transfer request because you're supposed to receive a contract extension by this time of the year, which you've not gotten yet. It's okay. You can hand in transfer request. But for me, saying for Atlanta to come out now and say they will still reject another bid will be a problem for them because this guy handing us the request means they have to put out a price.
Well,
all of us can agree.
They have to put out a price.
And me now with this in motion, I will say 55 million because of this matter. The price has just gone up.
Anything everybody is saying, I'm saying that what Lookman said. For example, part of the thing he said again in those statements, long statement that he's saying. However, myself, the ownership of the club has been in agreement that now is the right time for the club. We are clear to me that if a fair offer comes in, they will allow me to move. Despite receiving an offer in alignment to what I believe has been discussed.
Thank you.
So that's what I'm saying. A fee has been discussed within a range, and that means clubs
that range has been met, and no action has been made. Yes,
Lookman is right in his own stride.
What is fair to you?
No,
it's not fair to me.
No, it's not. It's not.
And what is
when
fair
you
to
have
me?
an agreement with
it's not
player,
fair to somebody else.
It should be honored because the guy has said the club.
For example, if they say that 40 to 50 million or 4.5 million is enough for you to
Thank you.
And club made within that range, you should allow him go. But let's see how this transfer is going to last till 31st August. if it's honored, Lookman is going to leave Atlanta, but obviously
Well,
going to leave.
what I don't
No matter
want
what
is for us
happens,
to have another repeat of Palhinha
no
saga.
matter what happens, I think he's going to leave. Now he officially wrote a 5 pages script for everybody to go and read. If you want to go and read whatever it is that he wrote, go to the internet and read his whole story. Another player that is going to, another Nigerian player that a big came in, the British star is looking for our own Ndidi. So the question is that if you are Ndidi, should you stay at England and play in Championship, or should you go to Turkey and play professional football in first team league?
Well, for me, I've said it before. According to Una for studio, and I thought say if you are that good, big teams go come find you. And now big teams have taunted him, but I think for one reason or the other, he didn't make that switch. And relegating with Leicester City the first time, coming back to the Premier League, and relegating again. Bros, just move. You've tried for the Premier League, you've tried for the Championship, you've dominated both the leagues and the Division 2. Just move to Besiktas. And Besiktas is one of the big five. If you talk about the big five in Turkish league, they are there. You have Fenerbahce, Besiktas, and Galatasaray. So just move there, and maybe you will have something to offer, and that is different. After a year or two, you can move to Saudi from there. But I feel like he's a good player. He has proven that he can dominate in the Premier League midfield, and he has done his job in the Premier League. His time is up.
I think he should move. Let's not forget that Besiktas are also in Europe, so he's going to play in European competition, has a chance of maybe winning it, maybe winning the Turkish league as well in the coming season. It will have, yes.
It will have.
He's going to have an. He's going to have the opportunity.
They follow for top 3, but they don't follow for title contender. They be Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid of the Turkish league.
See, anything can happen in football. We also say that, so let's not forget that. So it's possible, but the main thing is you're moving from the Championship to a Turkish side. They are obviously paying better than some leagues in the European top 5 right now, and so he should move there. That would be a good move for him. Let's not forget he will play in Europe, and then he could also do well and get a bigger move elsewhere, maybe Saudi.
Okay, did that bid gave him for Besiktas for Ndidi? They are talking. The talking is ongoing. Let's see if that move will materialize, because Ndidi should be probably playing in European, even if he's
I think the time United taunted him was the time United taunted
anywhere he's playing. Anyway, he should go and play. He should just go and play there. I think playing in Champions. I don't think he should be playing in Championship. He's a big player. He's in late 20s, so he should play. He should play somewhere at that. Probably he might do well, and another European club might look at him and probably buy him from next summer. Okay, let's see. Okay, Partey is on the move again. The news broke yesterday that Villareal is going to offer Partey a 2 years contract. Partey, if I think he has a court case tomorrow. I think so tomorrow. If that case goes well for him, he's going to move to Villarreal. I think it's a good move for Villarreal and Partey, moving away from all the spotlight in England to go to another club in Spain and play.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. And a lot of us were attacking Arsenal when the story broke that he was being let go and his contract wasn't going to be renewed. And a lot of us felt bad that the club wasn't rewarding a good servant of the club, only for us to find out that Arsenal initially wanted to distance themselves before news broke out, and it's understandable. So for him to leave and move to another team in Europe, good one for him. Hopefully they can sign that deal and he will get playing, because sometimes, and then secondly, just to say a word in passing, sometimes some of these celebrities need to also learn to not do things with people who have nothing to lose, because at the end of the day, you have everything to lose.
Well, and also good move for Partey, or good move for Villarreal.
Agents they work. Nothing you want tell me. Agents they work. Their hand they table. Their hand they for food 247. They call every club possible to make sure say the move materialize, because this is from one team that we don't know where it's from to Atletico Madrid. From Atletico Madrid to now big team they play for. Yeah, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The time when they wanted to go to Man United, the village people hit them with injury. That season, Man United fans were happy that they was linked to Man United for the first time. Nigerian midfielder was linked to Man United, and they were needing a midfielder, and that was when they went to get in Casemiro. You get, but injury struck, and he had to stay back at Leicester City. Now for Thomas Partey, I said it before, and I'll say it again. If you're talking about the top defensive midfielders from African football in Europe right now, these two people are ahead of any other person. Whether you call Idrissa Gana or any other person in that defensive midfield row, these two are top. You get, and it is getting a move to a bigger team in Besiktas. Partey is getting a move back to Spain where he came from, and it's a good one for him. But I just feel like Partey agent they do well, because if now some agent, trust me, that division 2 teams go they find Partey by now. If now agent like me, now teams like Cadiz.
The truth that apart from the whole the saga that is probably whatever it is that is involved now, the rape case, I think Partey is one of everybody knows that he's a good player, but
Of
nobody
course.
wants to just enter into that debate. Arsenal had enjoyed that for almost 3 years, trying to cover up until the verdict entered. So Arsenal didn't want to, truthfully, Arsenal wanted to offer him a new contract. If probably he doesn't have this scandal, probably Arsenal would have offered him both money and offered him a new contract. But you could see that Arsenal doesn't want to involve in the whole scandal thing. But Partey will move to Spain. If the case tomorrow is favored, he is favored tomorrow in that case. But let's see how that transfer goes through, if he's going to move to Villareal for 2 seasons. Okay, let's move about talk about other transfer news, because on the weekend Chelsea officially confirmed that Hato have moved to Chelsea. He has signed
Was
for
unveiled.
Chelsea. That was
For
unveiled for
30.
Chelsea for about 43 million euros. It's about
37 million pounds.
So he signed a 7-year contract. They got a good player there. 19 years old, has 7 years contract. Even if it doesn't work, they can sell him.
Of course,
yes,
even if it doesn't work,
they can sell him.
But then look at the fact now. I've been saying, right, because Chelsea have been making a lot of young signings. But if you look at that, their defense, it's only what's his name now, Kukureya in that position. That position needs support. But then if you look at their centre halves, like we really, apart from Levi Colwill and Badashile, they don't have any. Those are the only 2 left-footed centre halves in that side. The rest of the other players, we don't really know who is going to be starting per energy.
No, they are the brother from Crystal
Palace from loan.
Chaloba is starting.
Chaloba and Tosin, they start. Who again they find? Defense.
I think they have 4 defenders. I think Tosin, Chaloba, Colwill, and Badashile. 4 is enough, truthfully.
Then you still have Fofana.
I still have Fofana that is always injured.
And disaster that is
going. They are going to sell, but at least 5 defenders. They have enough.
Yeah,
but what they needed that cover is actually that left back, and they got in.
At right back, you have Gusto and Reece James.
So I think
they are covered everywhere. Defensive midfield now is where I have issues.
Chelsea is okay.
Outside Caicedo, now you have this guy you just brought in. I think Lavia
is okay.
Now Enzo Fernandez can also be competed with by what's it called now? The Santos guy.
Chelsea squad don't choke.
You don't date 2 players each position.
Everywhere don't choke.
Now we even talk to players.
There's no player. There's no position in Chelsea
that doesn't have 3 players.
You don't have enough players. Every place in that, every part of that Chelsea squad, they are full squad. They are all young. All of them are less than 25 years. I don't think all of them are less than 26 years. Young players, Chelsea have done a fantastic job in these past 2 seasons in buying young players. They bought in Gittins, Gustavo, bought in Neto, they bought in Pedro, they bought in
8 signings this summer.
Yeah, bought in Sa, bought in a whole lot of players. Some are going to go out on loan.
2 already gone back on loan.
Yes,
already.
Even the young boy that we are talking about. We're talking about is going to go on loan. So Chelsea bought it. Nice players. Now Hato officially assigned for Chelsea. Hopefully, I think he's going to play from that left back. But he's not going to start. He needs to fight for his place. Another player that signed officially for Spurs is Palhinha. Palhinha has signed officially. He said that he's on loan though. He's going to be on loan, but they have an option to sign him for permanent for 30 million euros next season, not mandatory. So I think it's a good thing. He's not been playing at Bayern Munich since almost 2 years. He's been there. Now he's going to Spurs and he's going to challenge in that midfield.
I think it's a good move. Palhinha in the Premier League was a force to be reckoned with. Nobody can doubt that. At the time, it was like, which of these big 6 Premier League teams are going to pick him up, because it was that good. It was really, really that good, and that's why Bayern Munich came calling. Hopefully now in the sports side, he can provide that, make that position his own, and hopefully maybe land a permanent deal. So it's a good move.
Make the position his own. Over who? If not DME, they can play for that Tottenham side.
Now DME go play where you want put on.
Bissouma, what's his name? Bissouma and the other guy. What's his Sa? Didier. Then that's the 2 of them that are there. Bissouma and Sa.
I think Sa will play box to box.
It's only Bissouma that is more defensive in that sector. And it's nice to have another option in that midfield.
Offensive, we have Bentancur between box to box, which we know is probably going to come and compete with Bentancur in a box to box through. Or perhaps he would shift Sa to
I doubt that he will play
Palhinha
as a
is just
pure
a
DM.
DM.
That's
Just
the
a
talk
pure
now.
DM.
Unless it's coming to display, then you have to play 2 DMs. Because I saw what's it called now? He did it at Brentford at some point where he was playing 2 defensive midfielders. I think last 2 seasons he was playing a Frank Onyeka and one other person there to just hold the defensive line while you just sit deep and hit on the break, like what they did against Arsenal in their last game. So and yesterday they even played against Newcastle. So without the Newcastle, what they did against Arsenal the previous game before this last one they just played, he can play 2 defensive midfielders, and that would be your Bissouma and
Son played his final game for Spurs, and
Yes.
he said it over on Saturday. He's going to leave Spurs after 10 years in that club. Fantastic player, fantastic professional. He has done well, played his football, and he's going to leave a legend for Tottenham. Okay, let's move back a little bit to Chelsea, because this young boy, Tyreek George, has officially said that he wants to leave Chelsea. Obviously, he wants to leave. He's come of age. He played a little bit last season, and everyone could see that there is potential there. But the issue is that Chelsea bought everywhere in that attacking. Gittins, Pedro, bought everywhere. So there is no way he can't even play. Even in Carabao Cup, he can't even play, because imagine Jackson might not even be making
in Carabao Cup list.
Yes, he cannot even making a match day squad in Premier League, so he has to play probably Carabao Cup and FA Cup. But I think Tyreek George moving, I think he should just go, even if it's on loan, go and get game time, and hopefully somebody will flop. You come back and fight for your place.
That's one. Another point I want to make is that Chelsea's business model is looking counterintuitive to what they want to achieve. One of the reasons you buy the best young players in, apart from them doing well for the team and becoming mainstay for the team, also apart from the financial side where you get to sell them on and make a profit, is that with the contracts they're giving them, they want these guys to stay long and give them the best. If at least, let me say, give them the opportunity to sell them at their peak when they are paid. Let's say you have a fantastic first season. Chelsea don't have so much invested in these young players. They're the one that generated them. They acquire them as an asset and they can deploy them the way they see fit. But now, look at where I say it's becoming counterproductive, because this Tyreek George now is haggling for a move barely how many seasons into his stay at Chelsea. And then secondly, Chelsea have this compulsive nature of signing. Like, you can get in a Tyreek George, get in a Gittins now, get in Hato, get in Xavi Simons, because let's not forget, they are still in the market for Xavi Simons.
Yes, and Garnacho too.
Yes, and Garnacho.
There's no way he will play.
And next season now, we now have another wonder kid somewhere, and you go and sign that guy in compulsively one way or another. Some of the mainstay you've already brought in that are becoming fans' favorite or somehow will be forced to move. So if they are really going to follow this business model of the youth and getting young players in, I think it's about time they start cutting down on the excessive spendings and signings, because you could lose talent. Like, for example, if a player, let's say like a Gittins or another player coming in like a Xavi Simons or whoever, is feeling like he's not getting enough game time and you're still signing, Baba, it's like you have good quality in your basket, but in your bid to go and get more, you are losing what you have already.
Well, the boy is going to leave now, so he's obviously going
You said
to leave.
I think at some point you said he's going to compete with Jackson. He's a winger, he's not a striker.
That's the point. They bought 2 wingers.
That's what I'm saying.
They brought in already, I think, Jamie Gittins and
Estavo is coming back.
Garnacho too.
Now, Garnacho is not yet confirmed.
But he's
Talk
coming.
about people that
Bro,
Garnacho
deal has been agreed. Now, what are we saying, man?
Garnacho or Simeon.
One of them will come.
It's not the 2 of them.
Since he's going to reduce George's
I think Chelsea will
time.
break this transfer record by signing both.
Oh, let's see. It's
Now,
possible.
if Tyreek George wants to leave, I'll tell him to go to a team that gets Premier League football.
AKA.
Not really outside.
AKA.
You go to Sunderland.
You
get good game time there. You go to Sunderland, you go to Leeds United. You go to don't go to a big team 6.
A club that
Go
can
to a club
accelerate
that
your
at least
development. Yes.
that would keep you in the league and still have a fighting chance of qualifying for being in the Premier League next season. You get, or perhaps there are rumors of him looking at elsewhere in Germany. I think there are clubs in Germany looking at him as well. The likes of what's it called? I think ET Frankfurt is looking at him.
They're looking at him.
Wolfsburg are also looking at him as well. So these are good teams you can go and develop yourself. If you ask me, I'll say, bros, make the move. Make the move, because Chelsea, you grew up from the setup. I think he's been at Chelsea for more than 6 years now, because he grew up from the under 12 or under 16. So now moving outside England will be a hard tax for him.
I think you should stay in England, yes.
Moving outside England will be a hard tax for him. I'll be like, I feel like moving outside England will be the best option yet.
Well, I think what he just needs is game time. If it's outside England, inside England,
within England,
within
around England,
just
Yeah.
game
just
time.
game. Just,
You
no,
want
that's why I chose Frankfurt and Wolfsburg.
Yes, I
If
think
you go to Borussia Dortmund, Schalke 04, you're going to lose your game time.
Okay, let's see what he's going to decide. He's going to leave Chelsea. Okay, let's talk about Manchester United. Even though they played again yesterday, we're going to talk about it a little bit. But obviously, Amorim was talking to the press. He talked about Garnacho. He was a talented boy, but the whole relationship didn't work out, so he has to leave. Now Chelsea is looking. They talked about Anthony. Anthony has to leave. Talked about Rashford that he has left and all that. But interestingly, they played the game yesterday and they played 2-2 with
Against
Everton.
who?
Everton. The point I want to make in that is the formation he played. Mbeumo started that game. Cunha started that game. Both of them started that game.
Bruno started.
And Bruno started. So
In
he
midfield,
played.
we had Ugarte, Kobe Mainoo.
Yes, the thing about them two strikers. Then Fernandes played
In between.
behind the two strikers.
Now,
So I think that the formation is changing. No, we said
It
it
not
on this.
change.
I said it on this show
Mm.
that he might adapt because he got in Mbeumo, because we are saying that Mbeumo and Cunha behind a striker. Now we are seeing
Now it's Bruno behind.
Bruno behind two strikers. Now means Cunha. So he might tweak his formation a little bit just because of the players he's gotten. So, but a fantastic game of football they played this, and even though it was 2-2, but a fantastic game. So that formation change. Do you think that it's going to affect Højlund though? That means Højlund will be starting off the bench because he was introduced in the second half. But starting Mbeumo and Cunha, I think it's a fantastic showing.
Friendly game.
No, na friendly game we go know is waiting they go play
Of
for.
course,
Calm down
no,
now.
na the way.
When they play the first two games,
You go know the formation when you want.
they play the first two games. The formation was like that. The second game they won, I think the game they won before this one, they won was it against West Ham United? They won, and there was no Mbeumo, there was no Cunha.
Yes,
They won. Højlund started
That's why
Højlund scored in that
and they
game.
scored.
they played Højlund and 2
And
times.
again they played. They played
Now-
against, no, they played against Bournemouth. I think the last one they played was against Bournemouth, where Højlund scored.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that the last 3 games they played.
The village is
that's
testing
what
his
I'm saying.
players. Don't say Højlund will not suffer
Number-
because Højlund
number
scored
9
started the last game.
and 2 times.
Uh,
Now
Bro,
it's changing a
bro.
little bit.
This morning, Højlund was made available for 30 million. If you go check your tabloids, you
Højlund
see
was
that
made
he was made available for 30
Rumours
million.
have it. Not
So
that
it's
not
not
a
about
statement from
rumors
the club.
have it.
Rumours
It's-
have it that Højlund was made.
Go look at that story before you make your case. But Højlund was made available for 30 million. If you have let me say a sacred cow in that team that is not untouchable, you would not be making him available to agents and whoever that is available for 30 million, and even the price as well. So I'm just saying that Højlund's position is not let me say
It's not cast in stone.
Yes, it's not
Nobody's
set in
position.
stone.
Nobody's position is cast in stone because even at some point we said it on this show that Dalot is leaving.
And then
Dalot should
secondly,
leave.
to your
Dalot
point,
is going to start.
mhm,
So if you talk about, I'm not talking about
Dalot was never leaving.
He's going to start next season.
It was never
We're talking
leaving
about,
at
no,
all.
we're talking about who is going to play wing back.
Ahmad is going to play wing back.
No,
Okay.
but
Ahmad
Dalot
is playing
did.
wing back.
But Dalot
Dalot
did.
is available. You also have Dogu. It's good to have options.
Options there.
Yes, now.
So Ahmad going for bench. Dalot will start.
Ahmad will start.
Now if Ahmad is starting, Dalot will, where is Dalot going to play? Because
Like,
Dalot is
Abraham is
starting.
also available.
Well,
They
Dalot
have
is
options
starting.
now.
That lot started from the left side of the wing back. Ahmad
in
started
this
on the
game,
right
yes.
on this particular game. So I
Yes.
think he's testing out players. Manchester United is testing out players. But my own thinking now is that attacker is going to set up his attack.
Look,
God,
Is he going to be number
Godwin,
9 with 2 tens?
with regards
Or
to
2
that,
strikers
no.
with
Let's
Bruno?
not forget that one of the key KPIs for getting Amorim in is what we talk about tactical flexibility. That's the first one. Now, last season, what we saw was based on what was available.
Yes.
That's where he set up.
What's
Now he
available
has
to him?
different options.
Yes.
He's experimenting. Where within his rights in the preseason. When the season starts and we have 4-5 games, we have a clear-cut idea of what the persistent formation is going to look like. But till then, allow the man freedom to experiment.
Amorim is
Tactician.
cooking.
He's cooking.
You see, Godwin.
I heard he also dropped Fergie's name in the conversation.
Yeah, he said he's good if he stays 20 years in the
Yes,
club.
he won't stay 20
If he
years.
stays 20 years in
They
the
go
club.
sack you.
See, huh? Coach good.
You
they
are
will sack him.
out straight up.
Coach good.
The
they will
last
sack him.
good coach man you had that they sent away
Mm.
and they have not recovered from is Jose Mourinho.
It's a lie.
Yes,
It's
Jose
a lie.
Mourinho gave the club three
It's
trophies
a lie.
and they haven't
Ole Gunnar
won.
Solskjaer gave the club 6 finals in 2 years.
Baba, no be finals will come chop.
6 finals
No be
in
by
2
finals.
years.
Not be by final.
But let's see. Amorim wants to stay at Manchester United for 20 years. I don't know if that's possible. It's going
that era don't pass.
He's not going to finish 15th again. If you finish 15th, they will just boot you out. But he talked about a whole lot about the game yesterday. He talked about leadership. Now that Bruno, Maguire, Dalot, Hettins, Mazraoui, all of them is going to be leader of this team. So, but we won't see how he's going to set up his team next season. It's interesting how they are setting up. Now, yesterday is a different attacking option that I have. Basically, truthfully, what he brought in will to make him tactical flexible. He's not bent in playing that number 9. So he can play those Bruno and Cunha and Buemo as an attacking option. I saw that sort of that game or highlight of that game. Both of them was dropping. If one is dropping, one is moving forward. So if Buemo is dropping back to join the midfield, Cunha is off. Sometimes Cunha will drop.
The thing is, if you notice what he complained about last season, intensity in midfield. He's always complained. He's always cried about intensity in midfield.
At least he's fixed that now.
That the intensity in midfield is the players in midfield are not running enough. So how do you balance it? Instead of playing 2 midfielders, you start playing 2 10s, which most times those 2 10s are focused on scoring goals rather than helping the team create their chances. But now you see that in a way, he's still playing the formation he's playing, but the midfielders he has the legs to run.
Yeah, I think.
And again,
this formation for me works well. Do you know why? Now.
You don't have Bruno coming to defend.
Always, all the time, you have 3 midfielders.
Thank you.
But part of the problem they had last year,
just 2.
There was 2, and they outrod them in that midfield all the time because it was just 2. Now they have 3. Then one of those, maybe Cunha or Buemo will join
Bruno.
them. They'll have 4. They have 4. So
last season it was 4. But it was always difficult having those 2 players in front join them. Those 3 players
so
join.
Let's see how he's going to set up his team next season. It's going to be very, very interesting.
Arsenal go collect.
Yes,
see, he show me that I say, man, you go collect that day.
You know far again now.
You know far
again.
2 weeks time.
Arsenal go collect.
Now 2 weeks time, everything go.
We don't start countdown. 13 days to go.
Okay, for Liverpool, Al Hilal has inquired of Dan Nunes. They have made a bid for him. They are going to make a bid for him. Remember, Liverpool is looking for Isak. Officially, if they make that bid, if they can send Nunes, because they need to send Nunes before they can fund Isak. Isak wants to leave.
That's not when they have 75 million. No? If they sell Nunes now, money don't complete.
And they will sell almost 60 million pounds for this guy. For Nunes.
Yes,
so
why not?
It's going to be an interesting summer. Saka for Isak. Isak wants to leave, and Liverpool wants to buy. So let's see how it's going to end. Okay, let's go to our YouTube channel to read some of the comments on our YouTube before we about other transfer news. Okay, Pastor Chris Nnamdi, welcome to the show. Say good morning, guys. How are you doing? We are fine. Sir. Good morning, Pastor Chris. Okay, say Godwin. We are not talking about MPFL never starts now. Now 22nd August, MPL is starting. When will MPL start?
Let's recover from last season.
We are going to talk about, especially Rangers International, because Rangers made a signing.
They've been making signings.
Talk about their signing before the league starts. Okay, he's saying, can someone tell Manchester United that winning West Ham, Bournemouth, and Everton shouldn't be considered as progress until they win Arsenal on their first game in Anokwa Premier League Summer Series? Okay, let's see. Preseason is important, truthfully. So they are making
Man United win. It don't turn ordinary. It was a bit Man United now. This story for different. Okay. I was angry that I lost to Man United, but it's just preseason.
Okay, Michael.
It's not just preseason. It depends me.
Michael, welcome to the show. Michael say good morning, guys. So in less than a year, Amorim has equaled Arteta's record. Okay, we didn't even win that cup. It was a series. I didn't even know if they won that cup. Okay, Media, welcome to the show. He said it's just our women helping and putting Nigeria.
Arteta's record though.
Okay, it's just.
If they add community shield.
It's just Drake Media is saying it's just our women helping and putting Nigeria on the map. Super Falcons, the Tigress now, both African champions. Yes, both of them did us proud in the past weeks. They're winning these 2 competitions. When it comes to female football, just leave it for us. We are winning it back to back to back to back.
Straight up.
We are winning back to back. So
Mission 11 next.
Yeah, congratulations to all of them. Okay, let's talk more transfers again because West Ham is on the news. They won't offer Anthony another deal. He's back from his car crash. You remember last season he had a car crash that almost took his life. He survived it, but I don't think West Ham is going to offer his contract.
Yeah, I said
West Ham just agreed to sign Wilson.
Let me say that agree.
They have signed
It's that club.
Let's sign her. No,
it's-
so
the
no,
man.
no, no,
Wait,
no,
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 wait.
no.
Now,
Before you say
Mhm.
anything, I'll just say take heart. I know it hurts, but take heart.
The man sent me a message. Like I just saw a message on my phone. Pim, I look at it. He said, I know it's difficult moment. You've seen me as a
Child.
rival, but now I'm here to fight for the club as well. As I just see the message, I started the verse. Like how? Danny Ings is still there, 30. Full Krug is still there, 30. No, I understand you're not giving Antonio a contract because he's not recovered fully from the accident yet. And he's 30.
He's 34.
What's it called? Mikel Antonio is 30.
Oh wow,
No.
your savior.
No,
Now
wait,
you know
wait,
make
no,
them
no,
give
no, wait, understand.
new
No,
contracts.
wait.
It's not that their strikers are aged.
Wait, calm down. Understand
Now
what I'm saying.
you know.
He's not recovered fully. I think he's just out of the hospital. But he still has about to get to football playing ability, to get his football playing
Time
ability.
still there now.
still
He has a
He
contract.
says about his contract expired last summer.
Oh wow.
Yes, the contract
Talk
expired in
about-
June.
They are
Now,
not- they are- they are not- I don't
now
think
his
they're
contract
going to buy.
expired in June. Now he still has about, I think, from now till 3 months.
Talk about poor
You
timing.
get
Man.
he still has about 3 months, 3 to 4 months to get full fitness and play for the team. And the club is looking at, okay, we cannot give you a new contract. I understand their plight. I understand their whatever they are going through, that they want to give Antonio a contract. But I will say, I will give an Antonio a contract any day, anytime, than sign a Callum Wilson.
I don't sign them already. So
I will give an Antonio
You don't
a
sign
time.
them
There's
already,
this
you know
guy.
that.
There's this guy they sold to Man City 3 years ago. David Mbumba. Just you don't know because he still they play for
Why I
Man
no
City.
go know Mbumba?
He still play for under 23.
Why I no
You
go
get
know?
that kind of good striker. Why we sell him? We don't know. Why we sell him? We don't know. Now he's still at Man City, playing for under 23 at Man City. He's not even gotten a shot at the first team training at Man City. Yeah, and he's there. But to say that guy did West Ham by now.
When I
At
said
least
on
by now-
Moses, when I don't know.
Who be our Moses? That no be our Moses. That's just another young prospect who just get to road, enter first team.
You see
But
this
I'm just saying,
pride. This is what I'm saying.
I have other players now. There's a player in the side yesterday.
You have Wilson. You are good to go.
Martial Day.
You have
There's a
Wilson.
player they
Forget
call
about
there's,
Marsh, forget
there's a
about
player we
Marshall.
call Martial.
You have
He's going
Wilson
to-
and full crew. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, let's see what West Ham is going to. Let's see how they are going. All these deals going
Like-
to happen.
The player said that they use need to trick me for my heart.
And what's his name? Graham Potter. You are the best.
Graham Potter,
Thank you for doing this.
I give you 6 months to fix that attack. 6 months, fix that attack. Because if this attack goes on not scoring goals as
West
usual,
Ham is now looking like Premier League AC Milan.
Okay, other rumors flying everywhere and in Europe. Donnarumma is also obviously linked with Manchester United. Remember, Manchester United, they don't really trust their number one goalkeepers.
he did injury now. He did to
both Onana and the guy that played yesterday.
Bayern is poor.
they
Yeah.
need, I think Donnarumma has 1 year left in his contract.
Yeah.
But I don't think that. Do you think that he can come to Manchester United? I don't think it's going to be hard though.
It will be hard for him to leave Paris Saint-Germain after winning the quadruple.
Apart from that, about leaving a Champions League team to
Yes.
play and so play a team that are trying to survive
Yes.
in the Premier League. You know, if he's going to Manchester City, I understand that.
Mbeumo rejects teams. Arsenal, Tottenham.
Mbeumo has never played in Europe.
to choose Manchester United.
He has never played in Europe.
Matthews Cunha rejected teams
He has never conquered Europe.
to play. He played in Europa League.
He never conquered
played- he
Europe.
played
He
Europa
win
League.
them.
Donnarumma, how many
He
years
win
ago?
am.
Maybe just this summer, just win yesterday.
He
You know,
win
let
am.
calm down. You know, win am. but
Donnarumma
he
has been
played-
playing it for the better part of since he started his
Now
career. in day one.
wait. They calm down. No, they rush. They rejected Champions League playing teams to choose Manchester United. These 2 players. Before that, Manchester United was struggling. Inter Milan went to the finals. Onana still chose Manchester United ahead of Inter Milan instead of
At
staying
least
back
he
at
has
home.
won it. He has won
So it's possible.
title.
He
it's
played
possible-
Champions League.
It's possible
He's
for them
not
to
trying
get
to-
some.
It's possible to
possible.
It's not possible.
who goes Donnarumma?
It's not possible.
Who goes Donnarumma?
The thing about rumors.
It's about see, it's not
Donnarumma
about where
goes
the,
nowhere.
it's not about the man or the trophies you won. It's about the team you are going to. The biggest team, see, whether you like it or not, there are only 2
The
biggest.
second biggest team in the
When you talk
world,
about the 2
bro.
biggest team in England, they are the biggest team in England, followed by Liverpool.
The second biggest team in the world.
How?
Yes.
Yes, the
Yes.
second biggest team in
Thank
the world.
you. You dey want-
Yes.
You dey ask me how.
Thank God say you know. Wait, can't see you talk.
It's possible.
You give them respect. You said second biggest after Real Madrid. Now, who goes PSG? Who is PSG?
Second biggest.
Man United.
By financials, or not be by
financials, by fan base, by everything.
Not be by results so far.
By everything. Second biggest team in the world. Who goes PSG? That Man United that we know wants to sign your goalkeeper and you don't want to say. Who are you?
He no one go.
See, until he says it with his mouth that he doesn't want to go, because he's already saying, I think there's already a problem at PSG that he wants to leave.
This is only possible because he's on his final year of his contract. That's why. That's all.
Make it come Man United.
He's not going anywhere.
Okay,
whether
you like it or not.
Oh, may come flop.
Manchester United are still one of the biggest teams in the whole world.
In the world.
Still want to come. But let's see if they are going to sign a goalkeeper, because another got injured when he was on holiday.
The first week of preseason, actually.
Okay, but let's see if they are going to buy a goalkeeper. Yeah, Donnarumma when they have 30 days. If not, they have 30 days. I think about 25 days for the transfer week, so everything can be possible.
Another rumor is that we've submitted a bid for John Victor.
Who is the we first?
West Ham United. If I say we, okay, no, say if I say we plenty.
I'm going to open the phone line.
Please, thank you.
Call us and
thank
give
you.
us
Save us from this.
You know, if I say we the plenty.
Save us from this.
We are many.
Save us from this squalor. Thank you.
Call us and give us your own what you think about all these transfers, especially Lookman handling in his transfer request. The number to call is 0706 048 5853. Yeah, hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Oh, okay. Okay. Call back 0706 048 5853. Everybody is going to buy players. It's going to be an interesting. I think that Premier League next season is going to be one of the best, because if you look at the top teams, you remember Newcastle has already made that inquiry and made a bid for Sesko. And Sesko is going to decide Manchester United or
Newcastle.
He's already chosen Man United.
Okay, hello, good morning. Good morning. Name and location, please. Okay, your contribution. Yeah, okay. Yes. True. Yes, okay. Sesko, if you look at the deal now, Newcastle has inquired. Both of them are looking for. Newcastle are bidding for him. Manchester United are bidding for him. But Manchester United are giving them a proposal. It's giving Sesko a proposal. So they are looking at it. So he wants to find out which club is better, Newcastle or Manchester United. So he has to choose. Maybe
why they are submitting proposal? Newcastle submitted a bid.
So they rejected it.
And they rejected.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Godwin. Good morning, John and Mesa.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
Now, please, for me, Mesa, the way I feel like it this morning, get up.
Okay.
Maybe the Donnarumma no go come. When big things you know what they talk. See, now I tell you, John, if now you go for championship, quality players go still they come now.
I would like you to try that out. Let's see.
Man is more than a team. Man is more than a team. No player would like to reject Man U. Man is more than a team. It's big. See, other players may be rejecting, but once Man U comes for you, bam,
you don't go.
It's over.
Don't go be that. You don't accept already.
Now make Man U submit bid and I remain.
Look at what the journalist said. They always said that if Sesko want to get an assurance, if Man U are going to submit the bid
before he accepts Newcastle.
See, no player that will not want to come out. You know what it means to come and represent the red shirt.
To come and collect pension now. Why not?
Not the pension. No players go to agree. Without Champions League for Man City, maybe they may come Man City. Maybe all quality players. Go check out.
You know who be our coach? The wine.
Who be our coach?
The goats in coaching. The goats.
Now why your coach no fit play?
The goats.
Mine is more than any club.
All right. Thank you very
You are
much.
big, but you're not bigger than Madrid.
I trophy yesterday.
You're not. You the wine. That one not come.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Okay,
they
now.
won the Premier League series. It's still a friendly game. All of them are still preseason.
Thank
Stop
you.
it. He win
Thank
trophy.
you.
Because
Thank you.
this is the second trophy Man United is winning in this summer because they won one in Japan.
League will start now. Maybe they come win.
Then they come with Premier League.
Yeah,
Huh?
hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please. Yes,
Yeah, we
yes.
can hear you now.
Okay, this is Bishop.
Okay, what is your contribution? Bishop, be like say the network that's your side bad. Hello?
Bishop, which village you go?
Hello? Bishop, Bishop, we can't hear you. You can call
Bishop,
back
which village you go? Because
07060485853.
Come on YouTube and drop your comments.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
morning.
Name and location, please.
My name is Patrick, calling from Energy.
Okay, what is your contribution?
I just want to tell John that we should stop downgrading Man U. Man U is the biggest club. Forget that Man City are just doing what they are doing. It's Misha Graga.
Okay.
You get.
Yeah.
As it stands now, for yesterday's match, first half, you cannot compare what Man U played first half to last season.
Yeah, they play good football. I can see it. That link up play with Mbuemo. Yes.
That first half.
Yes.
And second half, the third playing, I don't know what Amorim did, but to me, I think he has gotten his first thing based on what I saw.
Me too. I think so
It's
too.
very good
So
football and everything.
this team
It's a
that
very
play.
good start.
Wait, let me understand.
Arsenal should
Wait,
play.
let me understand. Wait, see,
You're not firing shots at a better
No.
team. It's fine.
no, let
It's fine.
me ask a question. Yeah, I wanted to ask him something. This team played 2-2. It's
Thank
better than
you.
the team that won 4-1.
Thank you.
How?
Okay, let's take phone
I thought the
calls.
result is what you guys look at. A team won 4-1 last week, and a team
Hello.
played 2-2 this
Hello.
week.
Hello?
Okay, hello, good morning. Name and location, please.
I come back. I don't know if you can hear me now.
Okay, we can
Yes.
hear you properly. Yes.
Go ahead. Sharp.
First of all, John should be speaking with facts. Sometimes he doesn't speak with facts. John told us that Man U is the highest paying club in England. I don't know if he has made a research about it, but that is not true. Understand? City has like 4 players that are paying more. Even their Grealish is on a high. I don't know whether you know their salary.
Rashford, who call?
Even on that, Man U is not the highest pay in England. Make your research well, please. Because of next time. A lot of people are listening.
You're overpaying your players now. That's what I meant.
No, I just want you to just to put a fact. Maybe a lot of people are listening when you say something.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bishop.
Yeah, that is not true. You just have to do because a lot of people are listening, even children. So that they get thinking otherwise. Understand? That one aside. Then I think Atalanta should do well and let Lookman to leave. And also Inter Milan should also do well.
And pay the right price.
So that they will come. Yes, and the money they are requiring, I don't think it's too much, but they can meet halfway. Because Ademola wants to leave. To be honest, they want to leave. Then if they should try and meet at the halfway, so that very related people go. Then the result will also do more because if I want something, seriously, I will get it. I will remove my money to buy it because I want it. So I think that's what they should do also, to try and meet the halfway. If it's 5 million or 2 million or things are remaining, they should try. Even if it's 200 or 2.5, they will come in halfway. So that they will know what happened to Cement will not happen to him again. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, let's see what happens. Transfers everywhere around Europe. Maybe tomorrow. Let's take final call. Then tomorrow we'll come back again and talk more transfers. Yeah, hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
Good morning, everybody. John, good morning. Simon, everybody in the studio, good morning.
World champion in the building.
Yes, Sonia Vitality Coaches na start for breed, aka 019, the world champion and tested OK team.
Okay, what's the contribution?
My contribution is that this time many people have been calling because they win Silis or Silim fan. I don't know which trophy they win. They have been calling. So the fact is that Chelsea. I want to know about Simon. Is it the medical? Is the Qatar done?
No, it's not done. They are still talking.
Not done.
Okay.
Then they use kerosene. They want use kerosene cook ukwa.
Who?
The Chelsea want use kerosene cook ukwa.
There's no problem now. No problem.
This year.
But I hope this hato is the Qatar is done.
Yeah,
Hato
don't
confirmed.
deal. Hato don't deal.
Now imagine, make that thing they look rich now. Imagine how this will just bring their team. We are tested okay now. Confirmed tested okay.
I think.
Normally.
It's not so there.
I think I represent.
Go and check your West Ham or whether they are tested okay. Because I'm not sure they are tested okay. Even Arsenal, I don't know whether they are tested okay.
Arsenal tested okay, no.
Thank you.
West Ham tested okay. I'll go and do another test because when we're signing name, there's a signing we did.
Thank you for joining us.
That is heartbreaking.
Thank you for joining us on today's show. Tomorrow we'll come back and talk more on transfers. My name is Godwin, and have a wonderful day.
Hello, Enugu, and welcome to Vote 104.3 FM.
Okay, on our YouTube, guys. Thank you very much for joining us on our YouTube. Chigozie, what is the here? Chigozie, my noisy neighbor, what are you doing? Okay, Godwin, tell John to tell us if the noisy neighbor is going to win any trophy.
Yes, we are winning it.
Okay,
the EPL.
Amos, welcome to the show. Okay, Adey is back. Adey, welcome to the show. You say, Godwin, how are you? Isak should go to Liverpool for 150 million pounds for Isak to Liverpool, and Wisha and Sesko is doing medicals for Newcastle. Now, where did you hear that one?
See, Adey, you are a suspect.
Okay, Amos is saying, I beg, make una help me confirm something. I beg, what gender is the city fan? Oh, na man, you know they see road.
Na male.
Thank you guys for joining us on today's show. Tomorrow we'll come back again. Okay, Amos, good morning, guys. This is Amos, Liverpool first son, testing all the way from Apapa. This is go hard to I fear Chelsea. Thank you very much, Amos, for joining us on today's show. Thank you guys and everybody that joined us on today's show. Tomorrow we are going to be back on tomorrow's show. Join us again 8 a.m. sharp. We are here. We'll give you better transfer updates. Thank you guys. See you guys tomorrow.
See ya. Don't forget to like the video.
Say Biko. Say Biko.
Biko.
Biko.